This morning, there's growing pressure on Dominique Strauss-Kahn to resign as head of the International Monetary Fund as he faces sexual assault charges here in New York. CBS News correspondent Michelle Miller is outside New York's Rikers Island jail for us this morning. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning, Chris. Well, since his arrival here, Dominique Strauss-Kahn has been on a suicide watch, restricted to a tiny 13 by 11-foot jail cell, all by himself. CBS News has learned the suicide watch for Dominique Strauss-Kahn began after a mental health evaluation and not because of an actual suicide attempt. The evaluation is standard procedure for first-time offenders facing serious charges. The 62-year-old banker is in isolation with his own guard and 24-hour monitoring. Strauss-Kahn has had one personal visit and will be allowed another tomorrow. It's a stunning fall for a man who ran the International Monetary Fund and was a possible candidate for president of France.
This image of him in this courtroom, of him, at the police station, he cannot recover from that politically, even if he doesn't go to prison.
His accuser is a maid in this hotel who told police she was assaulted by Strauss-Kahn on Saturday in his suite. She is an African immigrant with a teenage daughter who came here from Guinea about 7 years ago. To protect her privacy, she's now in hiding from the intense media attention.
There have always been a lot of rumors about Dominique Strauss-Kahn, his sexual life, his infidelities, indiscretions, and all of that.
In 2008, he admitted to an affair with a staffer who wrote to the IMF board that Strauss-Kahn was a man with a problem that may make him ill-equipped to lead an institution where women work. And there may be more charges against him. A French writer who says Strauss-Kahn sexually assaulted her in 2002 may now file charges. There's growing pressure from Strauss-Kahn to resign from the IMF. Among those calling for him to be replaced is Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner.
He's obviously not in a position to run the IMF, and I think it's important that the board of the IMF formally put in place for an interim period somebody to act as managing director.
And there's some interesting poll numbers, opinion poll numbers out of France since Strauss-Kahn's arrest. The first shows that 54% believe that Strauss-Kahn's Socialist Party could get elected in next year's presidential election. The second shows 57% think that Strauss-Kahn was set up by his political enemies. Chris?
CBS's Michelle Miller outside Rikers Island jail for us this morning. Michelle, thank you.